Hey YouTube, so here's another quick car video. This one is 5 reasons you need to buy a Lamborghini. So let's check them out. Reason number 5 on this list to buy a Lamborghini, the SVJ exists. Like, check out this clip of the SVJ I can't describe this car, just loud, obnoxious, in your face. This is just everything a supercar should be, is the SVJ. And then you can take it up like a whole nother level with like the gintani exhaust, straight pipe, whatever, tuning it. Like, this is a perfect example of what a supercar should be. Like, expensive, exclusive, everything. So if you needed a reason to buy a Lamborghini, here's the SVJ. So reason number 4 that you need to buy a Lamborghini, some of them aren't as expensive as you think. So I was scrolling through online forums last night, online sellers looking for the cheapest Lamborghinis available. So I found a Lamborghini Gallardo that was wrapped chrome gold for $110,000 Canadian. So this is a Canadian video, so it's in Canadian prices. So $110,000 for a Lamborghini. When you think about that, what the monthly payment would be is, like, for some people, even like on a lower income, like 1 week of work or something like that, or for some people even 2 weeks of work. But when you're considering how badly you want a Lamborghini, there's a lot of like normal priced vehicles that are $100,000 and up, like a Porsche Macan here with like a GTS spec or something, or even a lot of SUVs are now past over $100,000. So when you figure out that that's a supercar listed for $110,000 here, that's something to think about. So there are Lamborghinis in that price range. I've even seen a few go for like $90,000, $80,000 Canadian. Some of them, like, they're not like, you know, like your V12, like Aventadors and all that. But it is still like an entry-level Lamborghini that you could get into if you really wanted. So that's why this is number 4 on the list, is because you can get a used Lamborghini if you want to. Sure, it might have like some, you know, like you have to do some like upkeep or maintenance because it's an older car or a classic, but it's still noting that, like, if you work hard, you can get a Lamborghini without spending like $1 million. Here, like, an SVJ costs that. So, yeah. The 3rd reason on this list why you need to buy a Lamborghini, it's one of the most desirable cars of all time. So, like, there's so many desirable Lamborghinis out there. We've got like the Countach, we've got the SVJ, we've got the Aventador, the Huracan. The list goes on. Like, you can go even to like even older stuff. Like, there's the Countach, the Diablo, anything. There's so many Lamborghinis out there that are wanted by so many people. Like, look at the movie Wolf of Wall Street. Like, his Lamborghini, like, that was just like a staple of that time period, and now people want to collect that. Like, every Lamborghini is from a different era. It's like there's just so much history and stuff between like all the different cars out there. So each one is like you're collecting like a part of history, a story, and it's just going to add value to your collection. So that's just another reason why you should buy a Lamborghini. The number 2 reason you need a Lamborghini is it's just a car that like signifies that you've made it in life. Like, Lamborghini is just like, it spells success. Like, everything about Lamborghini, from like the previous clip of like how loud an SVJ is that's in your face, all that, even a Huracan, like, it just grabs your attention. Any Lamborghini, it's like, wow, I want to know who owns it, I want to know who the driver is, they must be really successful, like stuff like that. Like, people are just instantly drawn to it. So, like, if you're like the type of person that likes attention, you know, wants to look successful, like be out there, definitely get a Lamborghini for just that reason. It's like the car of successful people. So number 1 on this list, the final thing from the 5, the driving experience. The number 1 reason you should buy a Lamborghini is the driving experience. They're like nothing else on the road. The sound, the feel, the quality of the interior, the engine craftsmanship. The Lamborghini is such a monster, so that is the number 1 reason you need to buy this car, is that once you experience driving one of these, it doesn't matter if it's like a track day rental, riding in a friend's, you'll see then the reason you need to buy a Lamborghini. There's a lot of people in the comments, or just, you know, general Lamborghini forums that are like, oh, Lamborghinis cost too much, they're not reliable, people waste money on them, whatever people say negative, their opinion will change once they ride in a Lamborghini and see how amazing this car is. So if you enjoyed this video of 5 reasons you need to buy a Lamborghini, 2 things. 1, maybe you should buy a Lamborghini. And 2, please subscribe for more car videos, and thanks for watching.